A huge honor to have Rav Shlomo Baron. He has been teaching in various different places. He worked in Kashrut. He's been involved in many different Torah organizations, Jewish organizations. Share an amazing message here before Shabbat for Am Yisrael. Huge honor.
Shalom, everybody. This is Rav Shlomo. So, friend here, Mikhail, wonderful Jew, living over in this wonderful neighborhood we live in. Asked me if I could say a word. This week's Parshat took a look. We have the famous mention directly in the Chumash, directly in the Torah, of that Hashem Himself says, "I want you to eat. Your stomach should be filled, so there that you're not hungry anymore, and there should be more than enough food left over. And then I want you to make a bracha on the food." So it teaches us multiple things here. Number one is that it's almost a chiddush to say that when we take care of our physical needs, that's something that we want to say to Hashem Todah Rabah. But the reality is that the real purpose of life is not to turn away from the Gashmias, to turn away from the physicality of the world. It's to lift up the physicality into spirituality. And we get it in this week's Parsha, the Chalta, the Savata, Berachot. When you're physically satisfied, that's what Hashem wants your blessings. Which also teaches us another thing, which is about saying Todah Rabah, saying thank you. That the number one most important thing a Jew needs to do is to say thank you to Hashem, right, for giving us life. Thank you to my parents for giving me life. Thank you to my teachers for teaching me and putting up with my craziness, giving me a brain. Thank you for my boss who hired me, or my wife who married me and puts up with my craziness. Whatever the story is, each person their own. But the concept is there, is that if you get some food, you get some blessing of some kind in your life, and you get some kind of satisfaction, you have to afterwards say thank you. You have to be moideh, as we say. You have to say hodah, modeh, is to acknowledge and recognize the good that you got. So we say in the physical realm and the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm we say, you make a bracha, birkhat mazon, you make a birkhat achrona. After you eat food, you lift the food up in a spiritual way. And in the same way, you say that's by saying thank you to Hashem, basically. Making a bracha is saying thank you to Hashem. In the same way we do that, we also learn out that we say thank you to Ben Adam, to another person. Ben Adam l'chavero, Ben Adam l'makom, between us and Hashem, but everything is also between us and mankind, you and other humans. It's very important that anytime someone does even the smallest nice kindness to you, that you need to have a korah tov, we say, and say thank you very much, and have acknowledgement and appreciation for whenever anyone does something nice for you, or someone does something nice for you even now or even a long time ago. We learn that we do Birkhat Hamazon, to say thank you to Hashem, and we just say a kind and pleasurely thank you and have good relations with our neighbors, and that's how we have a korah tov between each other. So with that said, have an amazing Shabbat, everybody, and I hope we can take this message to heart, improve our ruchnius, improve our gashmius together, and just live in a sovea-filled life, a life where we're full and satisfied. God willing, have an amazing Shabbat.
Amen.